Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. To the air on 1st down. They're bringing... Oh, he's going to go up top. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. And after the interception, the nifty return gets it back inside the 45-yard line.
That is not how you drew it up offense. You want to come out, get some things established, get your quarterback in a rhythm, get the positive mojo going. The opposite just happened. Just made a big mistake. Now you just created so much momentum for the other team. Defense, please come and bail me out.
Runs through the tackle.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quick handoff. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there, running back. This dude is tremendous. If you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Running backs square their shoulders up. It's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud recently. Like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move there. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Takes the easy one to the back. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
I want to make sure I know where... And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Looking for room, it's Singleton. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. The expressway is wide open. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll throw it on first down. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yard... Oh, they block it! That's a live ball. Defense has it.
Pick it up. You're passing. That's garbage.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He'll come out throwing on 1st down, using his feet to buy time. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Aller. Working the middle, it's complete. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Strikes the blow. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll call for the fair catch here. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Looking to scramble. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name, like Spears, that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out their uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. That falls incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Williams. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Aller. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Hey, he looks short on that play, and the quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away, but that defensive line was having none of it. Failed fourth down. Big-time stop for this defense.
That's caught. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Warren. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
This offense has a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Floating away. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. So nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback will just drop